And welcome back. I'm Dylan Black. We have another couple of amazing people, volunteers in our community making a difference. They've got this very cool bottle drive coming up. We'll find out more about that. Let's talk to, from the Citizen Advocacy, we have one of the main volunteers, coach as well, Michelle Schaffer. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
Wonderful. I'm good. And Margaret Cunningham is on the couch with us as well. Margaret, you're a volunteer. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Yeah, you feeling good today?
Oh, yes.
Excited about 20 degrees?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, feels pretty good, right? Citizen Advocacy, Michelle, so tell us a bit about your organization. First of all, how many years has it been around?
Oh, since 1974.
Wow.
So we're one of the longer serving agencies, certainly, in the city that's been supporting people with disabilities. And the unique thing about Citizen Advocacy is it supports people with disabilities across the disability spectrum and with all ages as well.
Okay.
So supporting, kids, youth, adults, seniors with physical disabilities, intellectual disabilities, and developmental disabilities. And providing support for them more on a practical as well as an emotional level.
Okay. And Margaret, so tell us a bit about your story. So you came on as a participant, you joined the organization?
Yes, I've been at it for about 28 years.
20 years. 28 years. So
yeah.
Obviously this organization's been very crucial.
Yeah, it's very good. It's one of the best.
Yeah. Made a lot of friends along the way?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So what do they do for you?
What they do for me, well, I'm being matched by someone.
Okay.
And, if I'm having any trouble, I know that I can go to someone for help. I'm matched with a lady, her name is Wynn, and we do all sorts of things together.
Yeah.
And the main point is that she takes me out, to outings, and we go for supper at her place. Sometimes we go out for restaurants.
Yeah.
And we do a whole bunch of things.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Sounds like I should be matched with somebody here. I mean, this sounds like a good time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It's fun.
You have
You have fun with Wynn,
Yeah, and she's a really nice lady.
That's really good.
And she really helps me. She comes over sometimes to help with my work in my house. And I'm trying to get rid of a lot of things that I don't need.
Yeah.
So
Spring cleaning, right?
Spring cleaning, getting things in bags, and
Yeah.
it's going to go out.
That's wonderful. Michelle, so obviously, I mean, we're always looking for volunteers.
Absolutely.
People to jump on board and
Yeah.
become a match with somebody who's out there, maybe, fighting a bit of loneliness or vulnerability.
Exactly.
Is it difficult to become a volunteer?
It's an easy process to become a volunteer. We do have a training program, obviously, that is going to help new volunteers become familiar with their role, being matched with an individual such as Margaret right here, and really helping to understand what they can do, how they can make a difference. So there's a lot of preparation for new volunteers, but then there's certainly a support network for them as well. What we hear from volunteers when they're matched with somebody like Margie, who they feel like they're really giving back, not just to the community, but to the individuals specifically, because we hear from individuals before their match that they might feel very isolated in the community, and having somebody, a volunteer, work with them really brings them out of that isolation, gives them a lift, some confidence to be able to get connected with services in their community that are really going to support that and provide a lot of value to them.
Okay, and on a much more fun scale, we've got this bottle drive that's going to be taking place.
Very exciting, huh?
So, Margaret, you're going to be out there, you're going to be volunteering your time, you're persuading people to bring in their bottles, because we're Canadians, we like to drink.
Yeah.
It's been a long winter, we got all kinds of bottles sitting around, right? So, tell us a bit about the bottle drive.
Well, I usually go every year. Last year I didn't quite get there, but every year I have a ball.
Yeah.
I have a ball doing it. I know how to get people to donate money to us.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I do it, but we've raised a lot of money, and it is very important to raise it for this group.
Yeah.
It's one of the best groups in Ottawa.
Yeah. I know how you do it. I couldn't say no to you. You could ask me for $100 right now, and I'd have trouble saying no. Please don't, though, because I don't think I have $100. But
we need to get a case from Dylan.
But Michelle, tell us about the bottle drive, when it's taking place and how we can donate our
Yes, so the bottle drive will be taking place Saturday, April 29th from 11 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon at the Scott Street Beer Store. They're a huge community partner of ours. They allow us to do this twice a year. Last year we raised just over $1,500 from the bottle drive alone. That was including people who actually brought their bottles to us, and also people who just were at the beer store and they just want to give us a donation. So we certainly welcome that as well.
One day?
It's for 3 hours.
In one day you raised that amount
it's
of money last
amazing.
year.
It's amazing for
That's
1 year.
incredible.
I know, it's incredible. So we really encourage everybody to come out on April 29th and drop off their bottles.
And how many people will be volunteering? I mean, is a lot of participants that are in the organization? How many people will be there that day?
We'll probably have about 7 or 8 people there that day, and they're all from the same committee. So we have a committee at Citizen Advocacy called the Consumers Advisory Committee. These are all individuals living with disabilities who are advocating for people living with disabilities in Ottawa on a whole host of issues that are important to them, like paratranspo eligibility, clearing of snow in the wintertime, even trying to get some extra funding from the city. So as a committee, we do a lot of really great work on behalf of these individuals, and those are the individuals that people get to meet on April 29th.
Wonderful. CitizenAdvocacy.org. You know you're going to be signing autographs after your TV appearance here, right?
I
Are you
hope
okay
so.
with that?
Media darling.
Awesome. Michelle and Margaret, thank you very much. We look forward to the bottle drive on the 29th.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for being here, and thank you for being here. Repeats as always at 6 and 11. We'll catch you tomorrow at 1 p.m.